Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Star Wars 1/6 scale figure unboxing and review video. Now today we are taking a look at the convention exclusive Chrome Clone Trooper. Now I got mine from toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below. They have payment plans as well as a points-based reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon and join button for more info on Justin's Collection Plus, the channel membership. As for the box art, it is done in the usual Star Wars style. Up top, the Hot Toys exclusive foil sticker, an image of the Chrome clone front and center. Try saying that 10 times fast. Down below, a wraparound banner with another image of him, this time wearing the Phase 1 bucket. Another product shot on the side of the box, then all of the warnings and legal info on the back. On the inside, Hot Toys have been a little cheeky. They're showing you a picture of two, one wearing the Phase 1 helmet and one wearing the Phase 2, saying, hey, they look better in pairs. Why not just go ahead and pick up another? If this guy turns out to be any good, then I would be tempted to do just that. First impressions, though, is that this guy takes the term shiny to a whole new level. He is super reflective. What we are going to do now, though, is get all of his accessories laid out in the light box and take a closer look at everything he comes with. Starting off with the display base first, it is done in the usual Hot Toys hexagonal style. Up top, this rough textured black background with this absolutely stunning chrome silver Republic logo. Up front, Star Wars Clone Trooper. Then up top, a regular crotch grabber. You do get his jetpack, which is the exact same mold as the 501st Trooper. You've got this foam pad on the back where it attaches with magnets so the chrome finish doesn't get scratched up. The mold is crisp and clean, and the finish is stunning. It's shiny, yet kind of satin at the same time. Now you do have some peg ports if you had some blast effects to put in there, but unfortunately, Hot Toys simply decided not to give you them. When it comes to buckets, you do get two options, Phase 1 and Phase 2. Now the molds are shared with the 501st Trooper just like the jetpack, meaning the Phase 1 helmet is a little chunky. You will see what I mean when we try it on the figure. Now the chrome finish is exactly the same as the jetpack, meaning it looks really good, except you do have some grey and black painted details, as well as the glossy black visor, which is a separate piece. When it comes to weaponry, we get the usual suspects, meaning the DC-15 blaster rifle and the blaster carbine. Now you can swing this piece down, but it doesn't quite go all the way back. We've seen this before with a bunch of other clone troopers. It's molded in gunmetal plastic with a bunch of silver dry brushing on the surface. Whereas the blaster rifle is absolutely enormous. It's done in the same finish as the carbine, meaning gunmetal with some silver dry brushing. You will see him holding both of these weapons a little bit later. Lastly, we get an array of hands, but it's not quite a full one. We've got a trigger finger hand, one for either side, only one open palm hand, and no closed fists. At the very least, they are painted nicely in this matte black with the shiny chrome on the palm guard, but I was totally expecting to see more hands here. I don't know why Hot Toys are getting even more stingy when it comes to the hand selection. Standing straight up and down in the light box, no crazy poses or accessories or anything like that. This is 100% a Hot Toys Clone Trooper. The proportions are great. I love the choice of body. He's got the fabric undersuit, all of the armor fits on said body perfectly, and it's very well sculpted. And to top it all off, we have this gorgeous chrome finish. It's something that, to be honest, is kind of hard to describe. It looks ethereal, it looks metallic, it's something that you really need to see in person. Up close and personal, starting off with the helmet first, I decided, let's kick it off with the Phase 1. Don't worry, we will pop on the Phase 2 in just a second. Just like the 501st clone though, this helmet is the exact same mold, which means it's kind of huge. I don't know why it's as big as it is, but from a distance, it's definitely slightly too big. I do like the way it's painted, it's shiny but also kind of satin at the same time, plus the visor is a separate piece, so it does add a little bit of depth there. Around the back, unfortunately, they still didn't paint that red section up the top, but overall, the Phase 1 helmet does look just okay. Whereas with the Phase 2 on, this figure really starts to shine. Pun intended, I'm so sorry I had to, but it looks way better. It sits down lower, everything is now in proportion, plus I know the Phase 2 is a fan favourite. I prefer the overall design of Phase 1, but in figure format, this one simply looks way better. Do weigh in though. Which helmet do you prefer, both in-universe and on this figure? The upper torso armor, and technically I guess by extension all the rest of it too, is borrowed from the 501st Trooper, meaning it hugs the body in all the right places, you can still adjust various parts and pieces for maximum range of motion, and the lines are crisp and clean. Although the chrome finish does make everything look a little softer. Now, around the back, you can attach the jetpack with a magnet. It's a pretty strong magnet too, so it's not really going anywhere. You also have that same ribbed fabric bodysuit, so you can kind of go crazy with your posing. No need to worry about creasing. Although, do be careful, cause some of the armor plates do overlap and you wouldn't want to scratch up that chrome finish. Even though the belt is a rubbery style material, it still looks the part. The color match between the hard plastic armor and this is perfect. It's adjustable left and right and up and down, depending on how you want to pose him. The legs are covered in that fabric bodysuit, then all the rest of the armor is done once again in that chrome finish. Down below for the feet, you do have some panel line detail that has been fully painted, as well as a black sole for his boots. For a quick side-by-side comparison, here we have the regular 501st Phase 2 clone on the right, and the chrome clone on the left. Yeah, they're the same figure, that's to be expected. The same mold, the same body, the same undersuit. Except one is painted in this absolutely stunning satin chrome finish. Going over articulation, do bear in mind this is my personal copy of the figure, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful. Starting off with the head sculpt, it's on a double ball peg at the base of the helmet, as well as the base of the neck. Looking forward and back, swivel and pivot side to side. The arms do go up to there. They will go forward and back on soft ratchets, butterfly joint at the shoulder that also hinges up and down. Swivel at the bicep, ratcheted double bend at the elbow that does get you past 90, as well as a regular 1/6 scale wrist peg. The torso does crunch forward and back, swivel and pivot side to side. The legs do go forward to there on very clicky ratchets. If you turn the thigh armor though, they will go up even higher. Going out to there, swivel at the upper thigh, ratcheted double bend at the knee that gets you just past 90, and of course a double ball peg down here for the ankle. Moving on to the 3 cool and 3 annoying things. The first annoying thing has to do with the hand selection. I don't know why, but it seems Hot Toys are now allergic to giving us pairs. We only have one relaxed open palm hand, whereas the other is kind of all splayed out, and they also decided you're not going to get any closed fists. The second annoying thing has to do with the jetpack. For some reason, they gave it to us, which is perfectly fine. I'd rather have it than not, but there aren't any blast effects. So you can't actually have this in action, nor do they give you a dynamic flight pole, so you can't even pose him in mid-flight. The third annoying thing is kind of a small one, however, for a convention-exclusive Chrome Clone Trooper, they gave us standard weapons. Now they could have done these in a nice vacuum metallized gunmetal finish, so it would have matched the rest of the armor. The first cool thing is that we get the Phase 1 and the Phase 2 helmets. I could have absolutely imagined Hot Toys making this either a Phase 1 or Phase 2 exclusively, but I'm really glad we get both options. The second cool thing, I know, it's a cop-out, but it's the chrome finish. It looks really good in person. It could have come across cheap and nasty like vacuum metallized thin pieces of plastic, but the way they've painted this, it makes it look and feel very high quality. The third cool thing is kind of a weird one, but it's the display base. I don't know why, I just really like the way this looks. You've got the Chrome Republic cog and it absolutely pops, especially on this dark, matte black and rough textured border. Wrapping up on the Hot Toys convention exclusive Chrome Clone Trooper. Going into this, I wasn't really that excited. I love Clone Troopers, don't get me wrong, but this is kind of their own weird concept. I don't think we've ever seen a Clone Trooper in this color scheme before, so my hype levels were fairly low. Where do they sit at the end of the video? I really like him. He's not perfect, he doesn't come with any real neutral hands for both sides, nor does he come with closed fists, but everything else is on point. The armor is the same great sculpt as before, except the Phase 1 helmet is kind of huge, but the finish is stunning. It's metallic, it's satin, yet shiny at the same time. It's really hard to describe. It's something that you really need to see in person. Where is this guy actually going to go in the display? I don't know, but I definitely have to find a spot for him. He's different, and he is absolutely eye-catching. Now, I got mine from toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below. They have 12-month installment plans and a points-based reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button for more info on Justin's collection. Plus, if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.